Hey, so this is the second video I said I was gonna post. It's January 22nd, 2023. It's a Sunday. And I will admit, after that video I made earlier today, the first one, the one before this one, I think I found my new favorite hobby because I was actually looking forward to come here and making this one. I was actually like, oh, let's go. I have something to do when I get home. When I have something to do later on today. Oh, chubby. And I've never felt that way before, with just hanging out with myself. But it's that actually it feels now that I'm not hanging out with myself anymore because I could see myself. I'm right there. I'm on the screen. I'm talking to myself. And this gives me a whole different meaning, a whole new different meaning of spending time with yourself, hanging out with yourself, and talking to yourself, and getting to know yourself. It's not like some self-talk I write in a journal or talk to myself in my head. It's more like I'm talking to me. I'm right there on the screen. So yeah, I think this is my key right here. I think I found the key to getting to know myself a little better. Like who I am, what I want to do. Who am I really? Like the real me that's deep within. Like what are my fears? What are my struggles? And I know my first one was called, I know I was supposed to name this one Clearing My Mind Part 2. But literally just talking to myself cleared my mind. Making that video really cleared my mind. I didn't have to like, oh, I'm gonna make a clear my mind video and then I'm gonna make a different type of video. Actually, what I learned now is that these videos are gonna be my diaries. This is gonna be an audio or video diary, audio and visual diary of my day. And I don't know if I should write my letter here, like my letter to Freddie from 1 week from now. You know what? Yeah, that's literally gonna be my next video right now after this one. I'm gonna write that on pen and paper, and on one of my diaries, one of my journals. I'm literally gonna, you know what, write my letter and voice it like what I'm writing. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. And my intention with this video, what I plan on doing with this video, is to do my diary, my video and my auditory diary. And I guess I'll just count my blessings of today, the good things that happened today, why they were good, observations I made, people I met. I should break it down. I'm gonna write it down this time. I'm gonna break it down into sections. So, video, diary, notes. So first, we're gonna count my blessings. It's another one. It's a band. Observations. I said observations is gonna be another one. Okay. Now I need to text this one person. Oh no. Hold on. I need to send the message real quick. This is so funny. What was his name? Oh, yeah. No. So. Hey, this is me, the one that broke your mind. I mean, not broke your mind, blew your mind. And I'm just calling to see if there is still time to make plans for our project. Even if it's just you and me, I'm certain we can make a lot of progress. We can make a lot of progress just exchanging ideas. What's a good time to like hang out with people? So let's say they're available all day. What's more convenient? Let me see. If I have a job and I had to go work at 10, yeah. Let's just say, let's go get coffee at this place. Does meeting up, I don't know where he lives. Does meeting up around 10 or 11 work for you? Now we'll just have to wait. But now back to our business, you and me, Fredo. You know what? I'm not gonna call myself by my real name or my birth given name. You're gonna be Azarijahu. That name you came up with, Azarijahu. Even though I made this one big mistake, I'll just keep it to myself for now. But you know. You know that you don't know how valuable and how good you have it until it's gone. I already knew that. But for some reason, I lost it. And I realized, like, wow, I really had a huge blessing in front of me. And I knew that I had to be grateful for it, and I was. and how much value it brought to me. But now that it's gone, it's like, wow, I could have taken better care of it now. Even more care of it now. Man, why didn't I see how really awesome it was to have this one thing and how much value it brought to me? You know what? I'm just gonna face it. It sucks, it hurts, it's stupid. But I know one thing, is that you, Freddie, I'm gonna call you Freddie. When you're struggling, you're Freddie. But when you are at your best, you are Azariah. But me, I'm telling you right now, future self, my past self, as your future self, you're gonna look back and realize like, wow, I really did make this big mistake, but I overcame. Right now it sucks, right now it hurts, right now it's, what have I done? But I promise you, this is just a blip in the radar. You've got nothing to worry about. You'll get it fixed. You'll make right with what you've done wrong. 222. And it'll be like, you know what, I stressed over this for nothing. I was worrying too much and having so much anxiety over this, and it was nothing. Trust me, that's gonna be your reaction. That calms me down. But yeah, so future self, I just want you to know that as of this day today, this was tough, this is hard, this is, makes me, I almost have like a sense of regret. Like, why did I have to overreact? Why did I, have to like be so destructive with my stuff? Why did I have to take it so personal? Why did I let my emotions get the better of me? That's how I feel right now. And thank you for listening, because just getting that out of my chest has actually helped me a fuck ton. Like literally, I could actually put a finger on like, I'm feeling a certain way, but why am I feeling a certain way? But now I see that. It's these why would I do this? Why would I do that? Why did I? So that's how I feel. But thank you for listening. And I promise I won't let it bring me down anymore, because I know that this is just in the past. It's in the present for me right now, but I swear to you, one day I'm going to be looking back right now and be like, probably 1 week from now, come back to this video 1 week from now. Yeah, and let's see how much progress I've made. That's going to be my goal. But yeah, but if you insist that I've got nothing to worry about, everything will be okay, then why not do everything I can to lift my spirits, my vibration, my manifesting power. It's because that's the thing. I need a new materialistic thing. but I don't know what to focus on. Do I focus on the money that'll help me like buy another one, buy another material thing, or do I focus on what I need to buy? So that's my dilemma. I don't know what to focus on. I guess I need like an answer. That's really tough. What have I done? I'm dwelling on it. It's like something pulling on me, like on my chest. I feel like a little pull. Like I don't want you here. Get away from me. That's how I feel. My question is right now, I trust myself to fix this and overcome. But my question is, can I trust myself to sustain and maintain it? To not make that same mistake again? I am not gonna let it consume me, but you know why I feel this way? Because I wonder if there was someone else to judge me, that they would judge me harshly. So that's why I want to get better before I even get judged in the first place. Because in my eyes, how I see it, how I think they might see me in their eyes would be, I'm untrustworthy. I'm a really crazy man. And that I don't think anything would be safe with me anymore. That's how I feel. I'll be judged. Well, this is the direction this is gonna take. So diary entry number 1. I feel ashamed, I feel guilty, and a little sense of regret. Regret that I know I could do better. I am better. And I still let it get the better of me. I'm worried how fast I can fix this. But to give myself some hope, the best thing I could do right now is trust that everything will fall into place at the right time. So, the part I have to do, the part I have to take, is take care of myself. No more, I'm gonna fast all day tomorrow. Like, I'm not gonna eat at all tomorrow. What day is it tomorrow? Saturday or Monday? I'm not gonna eat all day. I'm gonna spend all day in nature or all morning. I'm out tomorrow when the sun rises. Oh, hi, boy. You know, in the past I would be like, oh no, that's embarrassing. I need to like put that out of the video, or I need to restart all over again. But hold on. With the perspective that one day I'm gonna be looking back at this and realizing I had nothing to worry about, and if I knew everything was gonna be okay, I would be acting different. So if I know that's how I'm gonna be on the future, like a week from now, maybe a week and a half from now, maybe 2 weeks, I would have came back in time right now to tell him, this Freddy right here, bro, damn, no, you should have seen what just happened. Like, wow, bro, trust me, you have nothing to worry about. Everything will be okay. Everything will fall into place. And I was stressing and crying and being anxious for nothing. So that happens to me all the time. Yeah, I feel trouble. I don't care. And plus that, 1 week from now, you're gonna see this go away. I'm gonna have my jaw again, because I've been eating a lot. I've been eating a lot because It's just a coping mechanism to emotional heat. I cope by emotional eating. And I eat a lot. It's like my appetite is insatiable. And yeah. But I'm gonna keep that positive attitude. And I'll definitely have to start taking more risks. See, look at that. 222. This is the right one. Like, I'm doing right by myself. I'm being right. What I'm doing is right. This is the right one. It's like right now I'm expressing my fears and my worries, and then bringing that positive attitude, and like working harmoniously with them both, because I can't negate this one like if it doesn't exist, because then it grows deeper, bigger and bigger. So I had to like let it out and release it, and then bam, I got this one. My positive attitude. Okay, it's all right, kiddo. I hear you. I understand you. Just trust me when I say you are awesome. No matter what state you are in, you are loved deeply and cared for unconditionally, whether you're at your best or whether you're at your lowest. It doesn't matter to me, because I know you're just in the process. You're in a process right now. And you will find yourself. And you will find a way to make yourself whole again, regardless of the circumstances and regardless of the obstacles. See, just saying that, I feel so much better now. I look around, and I feel a sense of relief. I almost feel like those risks I've been scared to take, I should be like, you know what? If I'm gonna be treating myself like this, you know what? I indeed should go and take those risks. This fear of failure, huh? I have a fear of failure? How can I have a fear of failure when I know I'm gonna find a way to make myself whole again? How can I have a fear of failure when I'm gonna be met with this loving kindness and compassion and a sense of empathy and understanding that I've been in your shoes? Someone more evolved than me might be looking down on me, maybe an angel, a spirit guide, or literally my own higher self. Like you're chilling. Maybe like, I understand you, I've been there before, I know it hurts and I know it's hard, but trust me, we all go through the same thing. You're gonna go through this process. It's gonna feel difficult. You're gonna be doubtful, uncertain, but we've all been there. We all do that. It's not like you're doing this alone. It's not like you're the only one going through this, or that has felt the same way. No, everybody's going through that. And guess what? Everybody that keeps pushing forward, keep moving forward, positive attitude, striving to be the best they can be, they always come out on top, and that's you. I'd say you're one of the 144. You always come out on top. You always fight and strive to make things right, and then you'll always see everybody else on the other side. Everybody else has been in this position that you are in. Others have been in here too, and others have kept moving forward, and others made it to the other side. The other side being, right now you're like, ooh, right now you're like, ooh, and then the other side is like, ooh, like the microphone. Look at that. See, it's crazy how I chose a microphone, because the risks I was talking about include using a microphone, me singing, I'm gonna be a singer. I am a singer, and I will sing on stage. But first, I have to take that first step, that one risk. And right now, I feel motivated. I feel really motivated. Why? Because, I'm really being really kind to myself. And it doesn't feel as hard to, take over the world. Bring it on. If I can develop this practice and keep doing it over and over and over and over again, to still be uncertain, doubtful, and even fuck up, yet still love myself. That's what I need to be striving for on a day-to-day basis. And I wonder how this sounds with the mic. I'm gonna do that next time. I'm gonna use the mic. But that means I have to bring the speaker over here so you don't just hear it on the left side, because I want you to hear me left and right. But that's a good idea. That sounds really good. Good thing I pulled out the mic. See, it was at risk. If I didn't take a simple risk like this, if I was too worried, oh man, it's only gonna be able to hear, it's only gonna be audible on the left side of the ear. So let's not risk it and keep it balanced so they can hear me on both sides of their ears. Probably my ears too, if I'm using headphones when I listen to this later on. But all I did was pick up the mic and started talking. Now, if you want to connect the symbolism, all you have to do is pick up the mic and start singing. And you will realize, wow, this is actually really, really, really good. What was I so worried about? I'm actually really, really good at this. I knew I was good all along, but for some reason, I was playing small. If I couldn't do it for some reason. I like to think that I was putting myself through a challenge. How about the challenge is over? And I went through the most difficult test. And now it's like I'm taking off. My boots made of stone, heavy stone. And now my kick without them are gonna be lethal because I made it harder on my feet to kick with the stones because they're heavy. But now without them off, without these chains, without these burdens, without these doubts, with me just accepting it, stepping into it and acknowledging that, I am the best motherfucker there is around. I'm the shit. And I'll never make myself small for anybody or anyone, or pretend like I won't be able to pull something off, become the best DJ in the world, or the greatest singer in the world. So this took a positive turn. A really positive one, if I do say so myself. And to be honest with you, I think I want to leave on that note, on this good note, how I was able to release this burdens off my chest and then comfort myself. Instead of beating myself up or feeling that way, I can actually comfort myself. And apparently, like I said in my previous video, it worked. I have the power to make myself feel the best. I can make myself shine as bright as I can be, or I can make myself be. I already said this before, but how do I explain this? I have the power to make myself feel like my ideal self. I know how I want to feel, but I have the power to make myself feel that way, how I do indeed want to feel. And I also have the power to make it go to the other side. And this was a perfect example of me choosing to make myself feel good and inspired and empowered. Like I can overcome any obstacle thrown my way and complete and defeat any challenge that tries to get me off center. And I chose to make myself feel strong, good, empowered, positive. And it worked because I have the power to do that. The negative, if the negative wants to try and bring me down, it could only win if I hand over my power onto it. So how I was feeling not too long ago, I was just feeling it, this is how I feel. And I could have gone along with it. However, it told me how it felt. I comforted it, and I sent them away. You may go on your merry way. Thanks for trying to protect me, but that no longer serves me and my new self, my best self. And now I will develop new beliefs, the ones I was telling myself to inspire myself. Those are going to be my new core beliefs. And I will ride them as long as I need to until, somewhere along the lines, those no longer serve me because I'll be growing even more. But this was a perfect example of how I have the power to make myself feel really good and empowered and enlightened and optimistic for the future. Or I could fear it and stay in the past so I don't have to face it. Regardless of whether I choose it, that choice is up to me. I can choose to lift myself up and be optimistic and excited about the future I am creating for myself. I already got the giving part down. I noticed how much of a giver I am. Even when... That's another topic. But for now, you just saw my beauty in action. How I got this idea to use this mic now, completely by accident. No, there are no accidents. How I was perfectly aligned to come up with this beautiful idea to use a mic with a speaker in the background to actually enhance my video. I actually enjoy hearing myself talk. I don't know what that turn this on. And by the way, not the microphone wasn't the only idea I got. I got a second idea. Instead of making one diary entry, per night like this one, how about I just make multiple ones? So diary entry number 1 for today's date, my concern. Diary entry 2 for today's date, my blessings and observations. And I have another one written down. The announce, count my blessings, yeah. So I could use one entry to talk about and release my worries and anxieties, and then I could make another entry, a second entry, to keep it all positive, to count my blessings and observations I made about myself and other people. Yeah, I'm on to something. You could just feel it in the air. So this was diary entry number 1 for January 22, 2023. It's a Sunday. And this was my concerns and my worries being released. I'll see you in diary entry number 2.